Morning. Gotta be quiet again, you know the drill. Just looking over yesterday's video and gonna try and edit that in a couple minutes here. So I gotta get ready to go. I started my car, it's snowing again. Man, I feel like to some degree it has just snowed for the past like 2 or 3 days. Gosh, I cannot wait to get out of here. Now the first thing I'm gonna do when I get to work is make a mocha latte. Those things are great. But I want to get my real estate license back off hold, but I've been just so busy. I planned on doing it like this week or last week, but I've just been so absolutely busy that I don't want to do that and not be able to commit to it. But I want to make money to have a solid foundation, and especially I'm going to have to be buying a car, but how cool would it be the next car I buy would be my Challenger. American dream. I'm just going to take this ride to work, drink some water, and do some vocal stretching, and then I'll check back in with you guys after. How we doing, party people? Just got out of work, and shift wasn't too bad, but got out a little later than I would have. Not my watch is dead. Got out a little later than I would have cared to. Not the end of the world, just got quite a few things I need to catch up, get done, get yesterday's video edited, posted. I need to post a daily video. I didn't do that yesterday. Those are getting harder and harder to want to make because like the engagement has been going down. The likes, views, all that stuff's been going down, and it's like, yeah, that's not why you do it, but at the same time, it's like, no, that's not why I play music. I play music because I need to, and it's a part of me. It's part of my existence, and I truly believe that at this point. I would have never believed that, but just throughout the little bit of my journey I've been through so far, that's been made clear to me in some way or another. But it is why I post on social media. The pure reason I do it is to grow a following, grow a fan base, and maybe I don't hop onto trends or do all that shit just to be an influencer. I don't do that. I still keep the music at heart and do what I know how to do, but I'm kind of at a loss right now. I'm not sure where exactly I need to change things. I don't know if it's just because it's too much of the same things. I mean, I try and cover new songs. I try and, when it's warm out, try and change the location and do things that I think people will want to watch, not put stuff out just for the sake of putting stuff out. But at the same time, like I said, I'm not just going to hop on trends and do weird transitions and all that random shit just to get views. Like, the music's still part of it. Does that make sense? I don't know. It's a weird time. So honestly, I've been putting my energy and attention and care into these YouTube videos because I'm enjoying them. They're more fun for me to make, and people are seeming to enjoy them, and there's growth. So we'll see. I'm sure, I know things go up and down and up and down. I don't know, man. This shit is wild. There's just this journey, this path. Like, what do you do? Do you do things because you love them and just say, screw everybody else, I'm doing what I love because I love it, and if people don't like that, they can pound salt? Or do you go the route of a lot of people and, oh, I'll do whatever people want to hear, just whatever it is to get attention, just, I don't care. They're basically music industry whores, and I don't want to be that. I can't be that. I'll never be happy being that. So you almost have to find somewhere in the middle, but also err more towards the passion side, I think, in my opinion. And that's what I want to be more of. And like Brandon, the Bumpin' Ugly's last album, they have 3 really great songs. Passion is Contagious, talking about, you know, if you love what you do and you do it for the right reasons, people will catch on. Lyrics Over Everything, talking about writing his lyrics the way he knows how, about honest, true things, not writing fluffy-duffy lyrics about how everything's great and love and all that stuff. I mean, he's got a couple songs like that, but it's because he felt it, and you can tell. And the other one is Cheat Codes. You know, playing the game without the cheat codes, basically how the struggle is. And it's awesome. I love those 3 songs. And that's kind of a good encapsulation of what I'm going through right now. Just some food for thought. If you have any input or any advice on the paradox that is promotion and potential fan base growth that is social media, because God forbid any video be too long. Make it make sense, guys. What's up, dudes? Just got the got the video finally edited, and it's exporting now. It took me a long time because I was talking to my dad, and got sidetracked and was really enjoying our conversation. But you know how I keep saying I've made a breakthrough with my live setup and that whole thing? Well, today I actually made a breakthrough, because I knew in the whole process that I was looking up this stuff. I was looking for like a vocal compressor, looking for a vocal reverb effect, things to have quality effects on live vocals without it being gimmicky and stupid. These are, when you think in the whole gamut of effects you can put on things, I think the reverb and compression are two of the ones that can be the most universal without it being like a doubling or harmonizing, something weird that's modulating your tone. And so I was looking for that for a vocal line for my mic line, and it was super duper hard to find because that doesn't seem to really exist on a small scale, only for like big live rigs. Until I realized I was not looking for the right thing. External vocal processor is the right thing to type into Safari to get you actual real results of something that'll actually be what you're looking for. So I found one by TC Helicon, or Helicon, I think, and I'm really stoked to try it out. I'm gonna buy it, and it's like a couple $100, but I think it's exactly what I'm looking for. And when I get it, I'm gonna try it out, and buying through Amazon, I could buy a glass bottle from Amazon, break it, send it back, say, hey, it's broken. They'll be like, okay, love it. But I'm really excited to try it out, and I don't think I'm gonna need to send it back. And it's something to set it and forget it. So anyway, it's one of those things you can set it and forget it, and it's not gonna hinder your experience and be another thing you have to think about, like I was talking about with the recorder and all these other things. That's what we're chasing. Ease of use, quality, and obviously good price points. It's the best products in the world that you can find. It's hard to find though. So that's huge. On top of the fact that I'm feeling really good about my music and about, we did the math, I think I have about 12 songs that I felt really good about putting out. So that's huge. And I've got some better ideas for these YouTube videos, and Gary and Kevin the Wind offered me some great input. So that's huge. And it's going to be okay. That's the big thing you gotta keep telling yourself. It's all going to be okay. As long as you remember that, can't do no wrong. She's back, folks. Say hi to the lovely people. Wait. Ah, say hi.
Hi, lovely people.
Oh my gosh, she's actually talking into the mic. How was your day?
It was okay.
Anything interesting happen?
Drove myself to school and home.
Hey, that's big. You had the car all day, basically?
Mm-hmm.
How'd that feel?
Pretty much the same. Longer walk. I parked
like-
in like 164, I think. It was kind of nice
some
though.
freedom.
Yeah.
That's good. She has a big dance competition. Are you doing everything or just your solo?
Everything.
Okay. Well, when we're done with this, I want to see your solo since I'm not gonna be able to make it.
Alright.
Will you just run through it for me, just so I can see it?
I have to run it today anyway.
Perfect.
Practice.
2 birds.
Yeah.
2 birds.
Perfect.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna stop talking to you guys, and I'm gonna go watch her do her solo. Say bye.
Bye-bye.
So I was watching my sister run through her solo for her dance competition tomorrow, and she was doing a dry run with the song and everything, and she was wearing these Doc Marten boots, and obviously not tap shoes, she does tap dancing. And first of all, it's just amazingly impressive to me, but she struggles a lot with the feeling, emotional side of things, being able to express herself. And she's very far on the side of, she's stupidly freaking smart, but has like emotional awareness and intelligence of like a goldfish, and she'll tell you that. And she's working on it. She's doing great. She's making big strides. But with dance and everything, she's technically really freaking good, but she struggles showing her emotion. Whereas me, on the other hand, I'm all emotion. I'm all feeling. I'm all raw. I try and get technical, and that's when I don't do that great. But if I feel it, you know, like I always say, if you want to win an argument against me, try and have me bring up a specific event from the past. You know, I'll say, you do this, X, Y, and Z. And they'll say, okay, give me an example. I can't, I don't know, but I'll remember exactly how it made me feel. I'll remember exactly how a smell made me feel, a time in my life. I can't remember a lot of the specifics, but I'll remember the feeling. And it's just weird to me how people are able to perceive the world in different ways. I think it's fascinating. Like, that's what I was talking about, like neuroscience and all of that stuff is fascinating to me, but I don't know how to break through to her. because sometimes I think she just doesn't get it. Just like with me, sometimes I don't get technical things. I don't get fitting all the boxes and the dots and whatever. I mean, just there, like, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Just making stuff up as I go. It's just wild to me. But it is so cool. And hopefully we can help each other out. But if you guys have any input on that, let me know. Let me know if you're a feeling person or a analytical numbers person. It's kind of like when people listen to music. Are you kind of a melody person or you listen to the lyrics? Some people do both, or some people it's just, they just want a bop. They want it to be a vibe. Some people, if it's not saying what they want to hear, they can't listen to it. So I just think it's all cool things to ponder, different ways to look at things. It is what it is, man. You know, as Zach would say, it's like, shit's crazy, bro. I love you, Zach, if you're watching. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Tomorrow will be kind of fun, interesting trip up to Cleveland, anniversary type activities. Still got to get that card. I'm gonna be in trouble. But what she doesn't know can't hurt her. I'll get it. We always perform well under pressure. You guys have a great rest of your night. Rest up. I know I will. I'll see you bright and early in the morning. A little vocal lesson.